Chat. See it up there. I'm gonna assume it was nonsense. What do we got? Someone just did a $5 super chat with the name Duty Should Rope, and Phil has said nothing to disavow that name. Okay. Yeah. I don't really, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Part of me is like, you know, it's like the thing that's gonna keep happening because we're just gonna keep escalating it. But, it's part of the content now, so you kinda have to accept it, which is kind of bullshit. I'm basically telling you, it is what it is. So sorry. Oh well. Shit sucks. Alright, give me a sec. I have a lot of, okay. I have been trying to find a very specific cable. And I've ordered a new one because Karma gets to yell at me now. So that's great. But I've been looking for a very specific cable. I cannot find it. It is a USB-C to USB-C. It's one that supports DisplayPort, because apparently not every single one does. And then it's specifically for a tablet, and the tablet has a very specific port size, so not every generic USB-C that I have is going to fit it. So this is, I gave up, and I was like, well, fuck it. I'll hear Karma complain. He'll be like, and where's my money? And I'll be like, Karma, not this shit again. I will literally say not this shit again. It kills me too, because like I have like 8 USB-Cs. I have so many cords, so many. None of them are for the correct thing. For those of you who are curious. Oh yeah, I gotta explain that. I'm sorry. I was kind of hoping I was gonna be done earlier. I was not done earlier. Work sucked extra bigly, and man, I'm over it. I'm over a lot of it, but I'm really over it. Where's the one cord that I was gonna use? Oh my god, it's lost in, oh no, never mind. I have so many USB-Cs to just power everything that I have. Everything. I have a... Let me first get situated. Hey, one sec. I need my chug jug. Had to make sure I filled it up, or at least have some in there. Mighty thirsty. Mighty, mighty fucking thirsty. We've been out and about all day. We've been milling about. How's she looking right now? Here we go. Had to make sure that she was facing in a way in which made sense. Of course, it never truly makes sense. Thank you for the squish, I appreciate it. Hello, Aqua Saber. Hopefully you're doing all right. We're slowly transitioning over to fall style music. No, it's gonna be a short stream. It really is gonna be a short stream. Because we have anime night. I didn't get a chance to do anything. I quite literally passed the fuck. Oh, of course, arriving on Monday. All right, that's fine. So I have a, how do you pronounce this? As a Huion? But I have one of their, what is it? Canvas 16. It's a 2021 model. I've had it for a while. It was used, primarily as a way in which I could do editing for the hair for the secretary. I got it a year and some change ago because it was easier to draw hair onto the model than it was to use a mouse click to draw hair on a model. If that makes sense, great. And if it doesn't make sense, I don't know how to explain that other than you have to kind of do it yourself to see what I mean. But it's kind of wonky. Anyway, I cannot find the cord for it. I have a way in which I can mirror it, but it will not mirror it. I could use it to... What the fuck is it? It's like
You're mine, you limping puddle of baby fat.
They effectively have two sets of power or connectors for the power supplies. They have one which is an elaborate fucking set of cords. It has a USB 2 to a USB-C for just the power itself. And then they have an additional one which splits off into a DisplayPort slash HDMI slash USB-C. So one can handle the power and one can handle the connection, but not to a USB-C. If you have one of the other USB-C to USB-C cables, which is a fucking whatever, the Gen 2 or whatever, it can handle it all. I don't know where the fuck that one is. And all the ones that I have can't fit it because it has a very, very specific size port, and it's pissing me off because I cannot fit any of them in there. So I have to buy one of their proprietary ones that will not only handle all of this, but can fit its weirdly hexagonal fucking shaped shit. That's very thin and very long. It pisses me off. It actually pisses me off that I gotta waste some money on that. But I guess it could be worse. Having a backup wouldn't hurt if I find the original. I've been tearing things up. I have found the stand that was supposed to go to it. I found my extra PS2 controller, the one that I still had in a fucking GameStop baggie from 2007. I found a whole bunch of shit. I found an extra set of PS2, what is it? It's like the video cables. I got a whole bunch of extra shit that's just laying around now. I've just been... I've been slightly upset. So, I did not stream today, unfortunately. I mean, I'm streaming now, but I didn't stream earlier, obviously. That is due to the fact that I had a lot of work obligations. Like, a lot. Been on my feet all day. Started at like 6:30 in the morning. Finally finished at around almost 7 o'clock. Finished up at about 6:45 almost. I don't know, I was pretty wiped. I decided to take a nap. A nap turned into like a... yeah, it's basically me for real. I took a nap. I woke up. I was like, damn, I slept a little too long. And here I am. I haven't caught up on a lot of things. Like, I know you guys are like, oh yeah, the guy, but when I say I have been checked out of the guy stuff, like the most I've been getting is when somebody like pings me, he's like, oh, this was a funny moment. I look at it, I might post up on Twitter, that's it. I haven't been watching the pre-streams. I didn't watch the PC assembly. I watched, like, I skimmed through it when somebody told me after the fact how stupid it was. I haven't been seeing any of the nonsense. I've been hearing that there's nonsense drama with Duty, which is kind of funny, but it's like, I don't know what to say to that. I don't even know what he's playing tonight. There's all sorts of shit he could be playing tonight. Hello, Pink Panther Gaming. You're here at a time in which I'm existing in the ether. I've been more interested in Bossman. Yeah, that's right. Bossman Jack has made his reappearance on Twitch. He was unfortunately banned for several days, and this was due to the fact that he used a very terrible slur that has to deal with cigarettes towards his teammates in Counter-Strike. And he wrote a really, really long-ass apology. Oh man, I kind of want to read it off. I don't know if I want to read it off. I really wish I had them saved. I did not save them. I know we were talking about it in the stream chat. I'm gonna call it the screen chat. Fuck, I'm scrolling up so I can find this one moment in time where we had fun reading out Bossman Jack's like apology letter to the world. Oh, you know what? I can find it. Actually, I can't. Why is Discord being so bummy today? It's taking forever to load up any of the messages. Huh? What the? Man. This is some bullshit, I swear to God. Okay, we're gonna do it the other way. Let me see if I can view it through searching. Hello, JC. Are you watching, Dingus? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it's just Discord being really, really shit today, huh? That is very upsetting. Guess we can restart Discord. Maybe it'll work. Songus died. Did he? He was just streaming. I had him on the background. Well, I had him on the background.
Hello,
I don't know where he is
everyone.
now.
And welcome.
That's a shame. Whatever. He made this long ass apology. He was like, please, 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 I'm sorry, Twitch, give me another oh wow, okay, never mind. I could probably load it up now. I'll have to scroll. And we were posting a lot of Brazilian Mikus. What the fuck? I gotta tell you, these trends nowadays, wild and crazy. Got Ludwig in the background. Yeah, I saw Ludwig was streaming today. I wouldn't say that would be uncharacteristic, but you know, Ludwig's just having time. Streaming while I'm doing gardening. Yeah, that's right. It's in the middle of the day for you. Hopefully you're having fun gardening. It's a short stream. Yeah, the Mario Kart Mikus. Yeah, what about that? Okay. I'm gonna look on the Kiwi Farts. I haven't been on there in a minute. I hear that there's a lot of drama as well with the Kiwi Farts. I literally typed in Kiwi Farts and I shouldn't have done that. It's obviously not a real site, but like I typed it in and everything and it was looking for the Kiwi Farts. God damn it, Jersh Moon. Where is our boss man Jack? There we go. Boss man Jack had an apology. Also had I'm also waiting for whenever he's gonna get arrested. Well, not arrested, but like arraigned. He's got a court date coming up. Why is Miku popping off? There was a particular artist that had just made drawing of Miku, and it was Brazilian Miku. That's literally what started it all. Let me see if I can search it with my other Twitter. My other Twitter? This is the work Twitter? Yeah, we'll call it the work Twitter. Okay. So this is the tweet that popped it off in the first place. We had a Brazilian style Miku, and it got pretty up there in views. And ever since Brazilian Miku had popped off, there's been a lot of iterations of Brazilian style Mikus. I think I have to do the quotes. That'll be okay. We should be fine. This is the one that's a little safer to browse. Oh my god, I can't remember the original image, but I can see, I can interpret the original image in this one image right there. Fucking stupid ass Brazilian Miku, I swear to god. But yeah, we've been having a lot of nonsense. They've been having fun with this. It's pretty good. Big ups Brazilian Miku. That's right. We do love Brazil style Miku. And apparently there's a couple of iterations that are starting to crop up too. There's like a Peruvian Miku and then a fucking Chilean Miku. I don't know. They're having fun with it. I say if they're gonna have fun with the art, have fun with the art. So whatever. I see that DSP demanded $50K to appear on, I'm gonna assume that's Lolcow Live, but then offered, oh yeah, it would have been because of Scheme. But then offered Keem to appear on the Level 1 podcast for free. Keem apparently agreed to appear for free. Okay. I want you to think about that just for a second. Like, actually rationalize that just for a second, how stupid that is. DSP can't even host, what is it, a casino? He can't host them in terms of video sharing. He barely understood how to get Brian on fucking Discord.
For 24 months.
So we're gonna have.
We got a year-long badass over here. Thank you for sticking by me. Big ups.
We're gonna have Mr. Teamwell Star come on and do what on the podcast? Because realistically. What is DSP gonna say for 2 hours on his podcast? The Keemstar. What is he gonna say for an hour? Dude, what is he gonna say for 30 minutes?
Damn, son.
Keemstar, I demand an apology. Found your people's Miku. Let's take a look. Is there a Filipino Miku? Yeah, okay, sure. Why the fuck not? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. You know, we're gonna like, and we're gonna bookmark that. That way we can show that off later in the Discord. Oh man. Yeah, he wants to get an apology, Keem to slob up to his knob, and then kick him and then act over it. I mean, realistically, what is he gonna do? He's gonna have him on for 30 minutes to an hour and we just like, but Keemstar, you made me feel like a fucking clown. Keemstar, what about your problems? Keemstar, you need to own up to this and that. Like, brother. Whatever. I don't even care. There's literally nothing he can say on that fucking podcast short of calling him like a fucking gnome and calling him a fucking Hitler or something for me to even give a shit about whatever the fuck's gonna happen there. We are so different, you and I. Yeah, that's basically it. What's up, Rave? Oh, god damn. This is so fucking stupid. This is, you know what? And this is the reason why I said this was, all right, I've been saying this for a minute. I gotta repeat this. My prediction has been 2 months post Kino Casino that everything was gonna kind of go back to normal. We are currently on week 3, approaching week 4. So I still got about 4 weeks for my prediction to be hopefully accurate. But we're in the throes of it. We gotta keep the hate going. The hate train's gotta keep on chugging. Till then, we're just we're having to survive, you know. What are they gonna do for 2 hours? Then goes to Null. That'd be hilarious to have Null on DSP's level 1 podcast. What is the? You know what? I demand that we get a dinner segment from both Keemstar and from Null. If we're gonna know what DSP's eating for dinner, we gotta know what they're eating for dinner. That's literally the only thing I care about right now. Literally, the only thing I give a shit about is what they're having for dinner. I could care less. It has been such a fucking shit show from what I keep hearing. People keep posting up in the Discord and I just keep laughing about it. It's like, motherfuckers, it is not that serious. We got so much more going on. I want a feasting with the Keem. Feasting with the Keem. Oh man. All right, let me see if I can find Boss Man's fucking stupid apology letter. I hate how I have to fucking look everywhere for it. But I wanted to read out Boss Man's apology to Twitch, because it was the most realist and stupidest thing I've ever fucking had to read out loud. The whole time I was like, this is nonsense. All right, here is a, let's see, copy image address. Can we do it this way? So this was the suspension that he got. Hello, the Boss Man Jack. Your account was recently suspended for hateful slurs or symbols. After reviewing the details, you decided your account will remain suspended due to your violation, blah, 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 blah. What ended up happening was he was given a thing that he had to go through. So he has to take a quiz in the safety center. I didn't even know this. Apparently it's experimental. So this is the shit that he has to go through. He has to do the FAQ, hateful conduct education resource, slurs education resource, harassment education guide, sexual harassment, sexual content education, and gambling education. He had to go through a lot of it just to kind of make our way back into the good graces of the Twitch. What I'm looking for specifically is the apology thing that he submitted, because it was pretty funny, and I hate it because I cannot find where it was posted up on our whatchamacallit. If somebody has it on Discord, you want to ping me, feel free to ping me. Unfortunately, because we flood our chats with a whole bunch of images of fucking deer anime, we have a lot of deer anime just clogging up the place, so I cannot actually tell where the fuck anybody would have posted it. And we're also going over what's her face, that one lady that at one time tried to post stuff up. Bossman Jack was in trouble with the police. Well, he was. Originally he did come back and he had to, he's like out on bond, but he does have to go back to court at some point. And we're waiting for the inevitable moment that he does have to return to court. So far he's been having to do drug tests, which he hasn't been having a whole lot of fun with. And it's been proving to be most troublesome for the Boss Man. Boss Man has, of course, trouble with many issues. As you can tell here from the images of his hands, he has quite the appetite for crack-style activities. People tell me it's like his residue from his bong water. I'm not even 100% convinced. I'm really not. the dude is always wired, and it doesn't feel like he's high. It feels like he's high on something else. It's not the weed. If it was just the weed, it wouldn't be as ridiculous as it is. God damn. I hate this. It used to be so much easier to find this. And Discord is being a fucking weenie right now. An absolute fucking weenie. So I can't even search Discord to find that one post. Oh well, it is what it is. But he basically said, I'm so sorry, please forgive me, please, please, please. Fight it in your heart, please forgive me. It was shit like this. Oh man, was this already it? Oh, that would be so sweet if it was. Fuck, no it's not. Damn. I'm literally looking and searching. Searching, I'm lurking, I'm stalking. Find it. Fuck. See, his stream was not high on bong rips. He was on crack when it happened. Yeah, so I've seen more and more of his Counter-Strike play, and he does not have a fun time playing Counter-Strike. He also is very, very jittery. He likes to hit the tab to look at the score very, very frequently. There's a recent clip of him kind of freaking the fuck out, spazzing, for almost 25 minutes. Because one of his team members asked if he was on a stimulant. He starts like wigging out. They mute him, and then he just proceeds to talk to himself for like 15 minutes until a random guy who stalks him joins his game and kind of makes fun of him. But yeah, it was kind of sad, really. Really, really fucking sad. And yeah, he's always kind of hitting that tab button. It gets really, really annoying trying to watch it. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I can't stand his whatchamacallits, his non-gambling style streams. They suck. They really, really suck. When he loses, he gets really ugly. I want to say very, very ugly. Yeah. So he really, really likes to take it out on his chat. I've seen non-stop nonsense when it comes to him promising viewers money with a giveaway and then just completely doing away with it. He's already scammed them, like, I think within the last month, he scammed them 5 or 6 different times with the shaving off his hair. He was supposed to shave, which he's not going to shave off his hair. He's just going to use like a 1/2-inch guard on his hair. But he still has yet to do that. He put it at like 1,600 subs. He's hit it so many times. Nah, man. Nah, he's not going to do it. He's just doing it to string people along, give them a fuck up. Then he eventually bans them. Anybody who's a juicer eventually gets banned. But I mean, I guess that's what you get, I suppose. Oh well. Feels boss man. My face every time I hear boss man, Jack loses it all. That's my face right there. That's how I feel every time he loses it all. God damn it. Yeah, I wouldn't consider him a DSP clone. DSP, while he may have gambling tendencies, boss man is like, he chases that high. I would highly suggest watching some of his clip channels. There is Lolstar. He's changed his name to Lolstar the Journeyman Rigger, which is quite the name. They like to rig everything he does. The downside is when he does post these up, they are several days behind. He does paywall these, but they eventually come out. So, but if you want to see him winning and losing, this is the place to go. He's quite the rat sniffer, if you will. Oh yeah, I wish.
Look at this shit.
You know what? This would have been great if it showed the appeal. It does. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh fuck. All right, here we go. Oh my god, I did not realize it was in here. Hello, Twitch staff. I hope whoever is reading this is having a great day, and I want to thank you for giving me the chance to appeal my suspension and possibly have another chance at streaming again. My name is Austin Peterson, or the Boss Man Jack, on Twitch, and I was a partner on your platform and have been streaming there for more than 5 years until I was suspended from Twitch a few days ago for hateful speech. First off, I want to let you know that the suspension was 110% deserved. I know and I realize that. The behavior and the ways I was carrying myself was not okay, and shouldn't be, and wasn't allowed whatsoever. I had and have been dealing with some things in my life. Great. You got the miscellaneous things. Is this the coveted? Yeah, this is the coveted unban letter. This is what I was looking for, because I thought it was posted on the forums, but thank God he hasn't posted over here. Yeah, this is the boss man essay. I know when I realized that. The behavior and the ways I was carrying myself that was not okay, and shouldn't be, and wasn't allowed whatsoever. I had and have been dealing with some things in my life that have been causing me a lot of stress, paranoia, and negative thinking. I also want to say I have zero right to say anything hateful to my viewers, motherfucker. 100%, you can tune into a Boss Man stream right now and you probably will hear him talking shit to any of his viewers, especially the ones that, you know, want to support him, but maybe they don't support him quite the right way. Who fucking knows? Who fucking cares? I am praying and hoping you guys could see me through and possibly believe me and see the good in me. Please give me grace and another chance at streaming here on Twitch. I would be so grateful and so blessed. I would even do a happy dance, lol. I literally promise you that none of this. A happy dance. I literally promise you that none of this will ever happen again. I knew deep down that the way I was doing things wasn't right. I want to stay happy and try to make my viewers happy and provide entertainment and content for them for days to come. I am hoping and praying. There's nowhere else I want to stream, which is funny because he was talking about wanting to stream on YouTube. And they really won't tolerate that on YouTube. I highly doubt it. The shit he was slinging. I mean, they barely tolerate it on Twitch, so I don't know. It's whatever. I've been building my community. No, wait, hold on. I want to say happy with blah, 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 blah. There's nowhere else I want to stream. I've been building my community and stream stats up on Twitch for over 5 years now. It has been quite the journey, Heart. It makes me really sad I can't do this anymore. So I am sitting here and I am praying. That would be so cool with a capital L. Long story short, I am praying and praying that you guys can see the good in me and hopefully trust me that I'm going to be a changed streamer with much more matureness and professionalism and integrity. Again, I am so sorry, Twitch. If there's anything else I can do at all, please let me know. I will wait patiently for your guys' response. Much love, the Boss Man Jack. He could have hit that with a ChatGPT and it could have got a better fucking apology letter than that. ChatGPT, write apology letter for me saying hateful slurs, but not really meaning it and being down on my life because I am very depressed. All because he called a person in fucking Counter-Strike literally a bundle of sticks. Which is kind of lame. I don't know why the fuck you would do that. I mean, I get it, you're toxic, but man, is he toxic. There you go. If you wanted to check out this guy's videos, this guy's pretty decent. As you can tell, I usually stay up to date on whatever the fuck Austin is doing. I have fun watching him lose it all and complain about it the entire time. It's pretty good. Bossman Jack is so fake. He is. He's truly fake. This guy does not care about his audience. He doesn't care about streaming. He's all about getting the attention and getting the juicers to help him hit that next big win. And it doesn't matter how much he technically wins because nothing is ever truly enough for him. So we just kind of continue the grind. We're always continuing that grind. Some people take games so seriously. I'm kind of like that with Elden Ring. I play it alone so no one can hear me die and doing stupid stuff. I mean, yeah, I get it. I get it. It's just, it's wild. If you're gonna be streaming, I feel like, well, I mean, he can't control himself. He's sitting there, he's constantly smoking. He's constantly doing crack. He's constantly out of his fucking mind. You could tell when he's like, when he takes a break and he comes back and then just, he's super wigging out. And the next like 30 minutes are just like you're watching a guy on steroids. He's bopping around and shit. He's manic, but when he came back from jail and he didn't have anything in his system for almost a week, brother, when I tell you that was a different kind of boss man, I'm telling you, it was a different kind of boss man. It's like it was like losing all the venom out of a snake. Thank you, appreciate it. Well, he doesn't do the crack on stream. The crack is done behind closed curtains. He does forget to mute the mic though, whenever he calls up his dealer to swing by the house. So you can see multiple times where he's talking to his dealer and he forgets to mute the mic and he's talking about, you got the stuff, you know, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'll see you outside. Give me a second, I got the money. You know, blah blah blah. No, he'll be on camera and he'll leave the mic on. He fucking forgets it, and then he'll mute himself after that. He's like, yeah, well, it was just, you know, somebody stopping by and whatnot. It's always the same. He found Jesus when he came out, then he got back into crack. Yeah, Jesus was the crack we found along the way. I can't even give him too much shit for doing weed, but it's like, I don't know about crack, man. I feel like you're fucking yourself up. But I mean, he rides off of the money that his parents have residually because of the property that they're on. They have like natural gas supply or whatnot and kind of sell off the rights to that. So they have quite a bit of money. He doesn't have to pay for shit. His room is a nightmare too, let's say.
I don't understand what I've done. What have I done?
Like, oh shit, I'm kind of glad that this is censored and everything. But I mean, if you look at his hovel, we have shoes, 2 pairs of which apparently do not fit him. They're pretty expensive shoes, apparently. He just kind of puts them on display because it's like a status symbol to have shoes that are 2 sizes too small to put on your feet on the back with shoes stacked on them. Next to a hole in the wall, you'll see a towel draped over here because that has that's a giant ass hole in that wall. There are other holes on the other walls as well. We have just shit strewn across the room. When his camera's turned over here, we have like a random ass fucking dresser drawer just by the bed. You'll notice that the door is off its hinges. Him and his dad cannot put it back on there. So to get in and out of his room, he removes the door to the cave so the rat may come and go as he pleases. Do we have an instance of him leaving, coming and going? Not in this one. I don't want that. I wanted Boss Man arrive and Boss Man leave.
Why do you want to say that?
Okay. Oh yeah, this was the weird freak out thing. There we go. Mute because I don't know what the hell he's saying. It's like a Boss Man just sneak out of there. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't. Fuck. I thought he was gonna sneak out. Look at this shit. This place is a sty. I get it. Like, I have shit laying around too, but like, fuck me. It's like an actual crack shack. Quite the individual. I'm curious how a guy like this gets all his money. Well, so what he'll end up doing when he jumps to a site, they'll give him sponsorship money. They'll effectively give him a income that he can bet on the site or he can withdraw. And that's to encourage him to gamble and to promote the site. He'll also have a personal sponsor that'll sometimes give him money, depending on whether or not he does challenges. Hold up. So we'll have the sponsorship money, we'll have the money that he gets from the site that he's currently working with. Then he'll have random people juice him and they'll just give him money to try and gamble with. He'll then ask people to loan him some money, and if he wins it big, he'll pay him back. And he also has people pay in to get unbanned or any kind of nonsense. Really, it's multiple things. It's multiple fucking things. This dude, he loves to extort his audience. It's kind of wild. Like, I mean, we originally made the promise we were gonna cut our hair like a month ago, It just hasn't been done. This dude has like an average boot rate of 300 streams a month. I want you to think about that. 300 fucking streams a month. How do you do that? It's kind of wild. Actually kind of fucking wild. He doesn't like what he does. He constantly freaks out and he tells people how much he hates his life and stuff, and he's gonna do something drastic, which is quite unfortunate. I really wish he wouldn't do that. Nobody likes the bait. Nobody likes people saying that they're going to do something drastic. That's not a fun thing for you to just sit there and mess with people on. He's bringing in a lot of money. Well, he doesn't. So here's the thing. There is a special chat. Let's see. You can, well, actually, I don't even know if I can show this. I actually cannot show this. Because I thought about it just now. And okay. Oh, man, I'm really scared to put up anything. So, there is a special site in which you can view Bossman Jack's Discord, which gets nuked quite often. Can I have fun with this? Oh, look, he's posting on right now. I will shrink this down because I have no idea what they're going to be saying. But you can tell they also link up to his wallet because he has publicly displayed his fucking wallet. So you know how much Ethereum he has, you know how much Bitcoin he has, you'll know how much dollar amount he's gonna have. And he likes to keep it in Ethereum. But this is where you can track every single time that Bossman's Discord is up. And every time it gets nuked, if the general chat gets nuked, all of this goes away. Apparently earlier, they were saying some nonsense stuff because they don't have any moderators over there. Because all of them are rats or whatever.
Just
it's a bit of a shame.
Months. Thank you. No, really, thank you. I had to check out of that retard Coop stream. It was 3 retards trying to figure out a game. A fat ass trying to sound tough, and just an attack stream.
Oh, co-op stream! I was like, a Coop stream? I had to think about that for a second. What the fuck is a Coop stream? Wait. Okay. Let me guess. Is DSP playing the Chain Together game, the thing that he was talking about? I'm gonna assume that's what he's playing and that's what you're referring to. Heard Regard has a no-no word on... Heard Regard was a no-no word. That's fine. All I heard was Regard. I didn't hear anything else. Hey, guys, did you guys hear anything else? I heard Regard. Thank you for holding me in such high regards for the regarded co-op stream. I will regard this in high regards. Thank you for keeping me regard. Thank you in advance. But yeah, so there's a whole ass site. You can look at Bossman Jack's chat. He has fun over there. They post up a lot of nonsense. He also does off-site gambling as well. Thing is that even though he makes money, it goes right out the window almost immediately. It does not stick around. He had a $180,000 win collectively off of a really, really good gambling day. He was so excited. He was talking about how he was gonna buy his mother a new vehicle. He was gonna treat his father to a steak dinner, which is kind of wild. The mother gets a vehicle and the father gets a steak dinner. And then he proceeded to lose every single fucking penny of that $180,000, doing $5,000 blackjack hands, doing upwards of $10,000 coin flips. This guy was insane. Absolutely unhinged. Yeah, this is the hardcore gambler. I do watch him occasionally. Where's the deserve the Twitch ban? No. I want to go to before we did all that. Gaming stream. Which is this one? I don't know which one is this. Flexing his balance. About to do some crazy shit. Win streak. So they'll do stuff like, here we go. There's a good example of this.
Brother. Whoa, the chat got active out of nowhere. JT Invincible.
Oh yeah.
Is indeed invincible, and he said,
yeah, here we go.
Shut up, Dad. Or not. Oh! I'm gonna do like another 3, but on 5s. If I lose them all, I'm gonna leave. If I lose 3 in a row, I'm leaving. If I win, great, I won. What the f? Try to get a hit and run. No, that's not it either. It might be. No, yes, no! Bro.
Yeah.
Do another one. Come on, don't get sucked in. Get the oh, that's not it. Watch this guy.
Where's
Come on.
the toxic game?
Please.
Here's the toxic game. This game, let's see, we had 140 bucks. We were doing all right. We were trying to look for a big win.
They have some dice.
So one of the biggest games that he loses money on is Limbo and Dice, which they're effectively coin flips. Let's be real. He sets them to 50-50s.
Gotta get it back.
He'll go to Dice because he notoriously gambles and gambles to the point of losing all of his money.
Get it back.
And you can hear how he's like, I need to get it back. I need to get it back. That's because he's always trying to chase the loss because he hopes he's going to get a W. It's like that whole idea of it's due to pay out, right? So look at this.
Gotta get that dice back.
We're going to start off. We're going to do $43 bets.
You.
All right. Doing okay. It's 50-50s. If it's higher than a 50,
come on, man.
He wins double his money.
It takes it all again. Oh
and if
my
it's
God.
lower than a 50, he loses it all.
That.
There you go.
Yeah, what a piece of shit. Dude.
There you go.
Pro tip right there. Pro tip right there for D. Might just need to try another time. Hey, Austin. Yo, what's up? What's up, JT? How you doing? Hey, I bet you might hit if you try another time. No kidding. You're kidding me. You mean I could try to win if I depot again? Oh my God, dude. What a genius.
It's this kind of shit right here that just, it's like perfection. It's like you can tell how much he hates, just absolutely loathes his fucking chat. Like, you'll get the most innocuous suggestion. Bro, how would you come back a different time? And you know he's frustrated with the game, and he knows, and everybody knows, and he just takes it out. Just like, yeah, man.
Jesus Christ, I gave this guy a VIP badge? No. No.
Yeah, he's thinking about banning him.
Joking. Wow.
Alright.
Swallowed up 3K of my check, dude.
ITI, re-rig it.
Yeah, there's multiple instances of him having like 3 or 4 grand. And it doesn't matter because $50 is the same to him as $50,000. It just means he can increase the amount that he's betting, and it's the same high. He gets super jacked up if he won $20 versus if he won $20,000. He'll pop the fuck off. But it's always inevitable that he's gonna lose it. And if he does spend any of his money, he tries to buy like collectible coins and shoes and shit that never really truly matters. And he'll do things like he'll replace his headphones. I wish I could so this
what
is
are you
the
trying to judge me
situation.
for? You dude, look, they all
He had a pretty expensive pair of headphones and he would constantly slam them. So this was broken. And he's broken through so many of these fucking things. And eventually he'll get a new pair and they'll survive for a little while, and then they'll also get fucking slammed to all hell and back. He slammed so many keyboards and they had to give him like one that was like it was like one of those ones that can bend. So you can't just slam the ever living shit out of it and it can't break. He's broken so many monitors. That's the shit that his money goes to. And his tax situation must be a fucking nightmare. We have jumped ship to so many different fucking places. And we've had so many like income streams from those. When it comes tax time, we're gonna have to pay for Kick, for the income we got there, for Twitch, for the like 4 different gambling sites that he was with, all of the tips he's been getting in, all the tips that are not accounted for, all the unrealized gains he might have had with any of his fucking Bitcoin. Oh man, it's insanity. So he tries to hide some of it in like fucking gold coins and shit. He's a case study for the gambler's fallacy. Yes, he is. He really is. It's wild. Let's take a look. I'm watching my dad begin early signs of Alzheimer's in this country. Well, you know what? I'm sorry to hear that, Joe Blog. You just got to be there for your pops, though. That's all I got to say. I know how that can be. Going with that with my grandmother. So I know how that can be. But stay strong, man. Of course, it goes without saying, treat your father well. Treat the time that you have with him well. That's what I would say. Here's a good representation of Boss Man and how he doesn't care about losing money. All he cares, you know what? This is probably a good one. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Boss Man Jack losing 50,000 in 60 seconds. I don't know, you know what? I don't even care.
Hey guys, Pickle here. Still working on a 200k to 0 video, but I thought I'd give you guys a little tease. So here's Boss Man Jack losing $50,000 in less than 1 minute.
No, I lost!
10,000 bets.
Don't do it. Yes.
25,000. Or I mean, 2.5.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
No! I just lost 30k.
Look at his face.
Oh my god.
He's chasing
Bro,
the high.
what the fuck is this? Bro!
He feels like he's due for a win.
No. I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Okay, there's still more we put in. I lost it all. I just lost $50,000. Oh my god. There's your new YouTube video. There's the new YouTube video.
Dude, imagine that. Imagine that. 50 grand down the fucking toilet. It really truly is something. That's why people go to check him out. That's why people are interested in the Boss Man. Because they know that at some point he's gonna fucking trip up and he's gonna start betting a whole lot and he's gonna start chasing that high. And maybe he's gonna get some money. Who fucking knows? Who fucking cares? It's all about riding the high. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
I need to raise more.
There's so many. I feel like I'm missing stuff at the same time I'm not missing stuff. I see a title like this. DSP and the casino guys throw another nuke on Duty streams and called him broke. Man. Maybe eventually I might watch that. You know what? I'll probably do this. Once all of the dust has settled, I'm gonna have a time where I'm going to just watch through the slow degradation of the streams. Duty dared DSP to go without begging. Okay. Whatever. Orsky and PPP went on the attack. Crack is a hell of a drug. Agreed. Yeah, 50k gone in an instant. If I had that kind of cash, I could not work for a year or two. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think about it and it's like, the dude at some point is gonna have to report these like earnings and these wins and losses on his taxes. I don't want to be that tax guy, man. I'd be screaming bloody murder because I don't think he keeps up with any of the paper trail. Nothing. That shit would be a nightmare for weeks. I wouldn't know how much that guy would have to be paid to do all that. And then Duty would remove monetizing from his channel. Duty dared DSP to go without begging, and Duty would remove monetizing from his channel. He's not paying taxes. Yeah, well, I mean, he has to. The amount of betting sites he keeps going to, because it's treated as income streams, he has to pay taxes, or else he's too much of a, especially with the arrest record that he has now, he's too much of like a high risk now. So he's kind of like he would most likely get audited. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way. I think he tries to hide all of his whatever he can in quote unquote gold, but it's whatever. That's kind of wild, because I don't imagine, let's be real, number one, DSP is not going to stop begging. That's always been asked about forever. It means nothing. And number two, Duty would remove monetizing from his channel. Look, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be real as fuck. I don't think he would. I'm just saying, I don't think he would. He could do it right now if he really wanted to. He doesn't want to prove a point. There is no point to be proven. We're literally doing the back and forth because we want to keep his name as the current hot button go-to. And that's fine. I don't even really care at this point. I've been saying for years this was the inevitability. You got to get used to it. You're going to get used to it. So any of the shenanigans that happen, I mean, have fun with that, I suppose. Is Boss Man at risk of breaking anything like the third strike for criminal charges? I have no clue. I thought, well, I feel like even with the assault charges being dropped, possession of the substances that he had when he was in the vehicle, I feel like that's gonna put him away for at least some amount of time, but I'm not sure. What's up, Nurgle? I'm hanging in there. You know how it is. We all know DSP won't stop begging, so Duty won't have to. That war is going to go on forever. Yeah, it's basically, it's one of those, it's one of those situations. For me personally, I never wanted to chase the Google ad revenue. I personally just don't like it. I don't like the idea of making the content just for the content's sake. I did the clips for a long time, and you know, I think back on it, it's like, you know what, yeah, I guess the clips was nice. It was nice to have as a resource. Having the nuke suck dick, realistically, I'd rather have the raw as an alternative anyway, which we do have it today, especially with backups going on, not on Rumble, on whatchamacallit. So we do have those backups. I think they were meant for mostly posterity purposes, because there were a lot of unrecorded nonsense. But now that DSP has moved away mostly to mostly recorded, you know, getting a 1 to 2 minute soundbite, because that's where he sneaks it into, is at most what you need. I guess disseminating, you know, a rant for the day is good too. And it's not to shit on people who do the clips now, but it's like, I don't know, it feels like it's a whole lot just to get the one clip. And if it's the one clip is like 40 minutes, at that point I might as well just watch the whole damn thing anyway. So I'm just better off just using raw fill, which is what I prefer anyway. I've always just preferred, I'll just go to the raw source, I'll see the whole goddamn thing, I'll get the full context and kind of figure it out from there, kind of shit like that. The only reason why they focus on Duty is because of the name for Dave anyway. Yes and no. The reason why there's a focus on Duty is because he's rather outspoken, and he has quite the way in getting into people's ear as a name. So realistically, the reason why Tevin was always the go-to enemy #1 after the SOK, because Tevin was hypercritical. And he didn't do clips or anything, he was just a hypercritical guy that a lot of people listened to. And you could say the same thing for TBS. TBS brings in a whole lot of folks as well. Hell, there's a lot of people out on the field now. You have Atlas. Atlas is always doing nonsense. I've seen... who else is up and coming? Rebsy was up and coming too. That was a new person. There's been a lot of people within the last year that I've noticed been coming up. There's also like a toy robot or some bullshit, I can't remember. There's been a lot of different accounts I see recommended. And when I think to myself, it's like, well, the field is rather saturated, and it's good because you have a lot of people that could potentially be a resource for calling out Phil. And I feel like there's not really a need to kind of chase that whole putting out a clip, you know, let people figure out what the hell's going on. Now there's a lot of people that do it, so I don't worry about it anymore, which is great. I feel like there's no pressure. It was one of the biggest boons that I think came from more and more people kind of doing the clipping, honestly. I felt like, well, Memology, or DSP Memology was pretty good. And you had the, what is it, Snort Brunel. with the mix and match and all the editing and everything. Those are great. I still think they're great. You had certain people come back from seemingly out of the woodwork, which is great. I think Mighty D has been posting up every now and then, so that's great to have him back. He can do nonsense if he wants. Among other people, which great. I don't have to worry about ever going back to clipping. It's a good boon for me. I think it was Wings Troll. Yeah, absolutely. Wings definitely did become boring. I said initially back during the what was it? PUBG, I think is what he was playing at the time, DSP. I said during the PUBG days, one of the things that you need to worry about is with Wings going through the Lexapro arc, he was getting awfully boring, and you were going to get an influx of people all the way over from the Wings crowd, and they were going to come in, they were going to do the nonsense. And I've said from day one, I said, you need to be careful because it's a different level of trolling, and it's a different level of expectation for what kind of content's going to be put out. A lot of, you know, out of context and shit. And I wouldn't say seemingly now you're getting the fruits that have bore from the seeds of the boredom, but I mean, effectively are. Isn't Duty a mod for Wings? No, he's not. Yes, not. You're thinking of 672. 672 is a ESP frequent chatter who's also a mod for Wings. His trolls are so nasty too. Yeah, absolutely. It's just kind of par for the course. Like, there's always a different levels. I feel like I guess this is more of a talking stream, which is fine. I actually enjoy more of the kind of chill shit like this. Kind of gives me time to kind of decompress and give my thoughts on how things have been kind of going. And sort of my disinterest in the fill arc that we've been in with Kino Casino. I even have really no interest in the June doc. I think I'm going to be watching it on obligation just to watch it and get it out the fucking way. I haven't even seen the June documentary for Rich, because I mean, I don't really give a shit about Rich. Rich, he's kind of a sleazy asshole, but like, I don't care enough about him to go and do the research. He's just a greasy weirdo. But when it comes down to the whole nonsense that's been going on post Kino Casino, all I've been seeing for the last like 2.5, 3 weeks on Twitter has been, I would consider it melting down. I actually would. I know that's probably something that some people don't want to admit. That's something that some people would not want to say is true. But I actually do feel that there are people that are worried too much on actual general nonsense, that they're unwilling to take a step back and see how they're falling for the most basic shit. A good post that got a lot of people, which I talked about before, was a very easy bait post, and there's maybe 90% of people who follow DSP probably don't know it. Number one, just talking about the post, this is a very easy easy bait post. Number one, you have the Karen. Number two, it's the meme format with the triggered. You got a post that's supposed to push on the political current talking points that are currently hot button right now. All you have to do is just make a general sweeping argument saying everybody is this. In this case, they're saying mentally ill left-wing sociopaths, or psychopaths rather, not sociopath. You know, blah, 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 blah. So you do that, and then you get a whole bunch of people falling for it. Not everybody falls for it, but there's a lot of people that do fall for it. A lot of people. They all want to give in their 2 cents. They're all like, yeah, man, I'm not left wing. I'm blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like, brother. It's very, very low hanging fruit. Number two, which is the 90 percentile of what a lot of people don't realize. This isn't the Kino Casino's account. It's ran by another guy. It's just the clip channel. It's their fucking editor. Of course you're not addressing Warski. You're not addressing PPP. You're addressing this guy. That's all you've been doing. But people are so caught up in all of this that they think they're talking to these guys directly. That they're sitting here and they're falling for the easiest bait. My simple response to this is like, brother, it's fucking bait. It's fucking bait. How the fuck are you all sitting here and fucking hitting, let me reply to this? Dude, just post DSP giving a thumbs up. Motherfucker, if you had 100 people post up the same DSP giving a thumbs up and saying, okay, what the fuck is that gonna show? But I swear to God, I feel like people now that go about watching, I guess lolcows, they really are from a different generation, or maybe they haven't experienced the shit. And I shouldn't say it's like, oh, I'm better than people, but it's like, bruh, I come from the whole being on the chans for as long as I have, and I see all this shit. I'm like, how did people fall for this? And it just makes complete sense. There are a lot of people that are just not accustomed to really surface level trolling. It's like, it literally was throwing out the hook with no bait, and somehow or other you still caught fish. It's my take on the Kino Casino stuff, OP or 3 regards. So I think, well, okay, I'm not gonna put in what other people have said. My honest take, they are doing it for entertainment because Phil is a very notorious guy. Well, you know what? No, I can even pull up my own fucking tweet. I literally can pull up my own fucking tweet to kind of fucking accentuate this. Kind of make a point. Where is this?
It don't matter.
No, not this. Not that. Here we go. So this is where it started. This was back in July 31st. This was when all of this was starting out and how we were hiding out over in the Kino Casino chat because we found out that they were watching DSP eat corn very funny, and they were kind of, you know, making fun of him because they were implying that he may or may not have homosexual tendencies because he's eating corn the long way around, kind of slob knob in the cob. And it was funny. It was funny to watch. I'm in full agreement. This is terribly funny to watch DSP eat food. It's like one of the best things that DSP produces unironically. I'm glad they watched it because they could have fun with it too. I truly enjoy these segments out of the marathon, because this was out of the marathon. I remember vaguely because I was drunk. I had to look at myself, watch this, and then rewatch it all again. And I can't wait to see that in 4K. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I cannot wait to see this in 4K. All right, points aside, I make the following post. My worthless thoughts. Bill is the prod to Rich and others' future freakouts. The performative nature of "it was all an act" is a defensive reflex from embarrassment for acceptance. As the months go by, the novelty will wane, the crowd courted is not ignorant, all will be felt it. Now, I've had to explain this a couple of times, and it's not like I'm some kind of fucking prophetic whatever, but it's so transparent that they found it funny. Bill comes into the chat, he's sitting there talking about, I totally went all the way around on purpose, I was doing it on purpose, ha ha ha, I'm so funny, he, but it was all for acceptance. The thing is that anybody could have seen this coming from a mile away. This was all on the heels of Rich's stupid ass documentary coming out. Rich has been making a big deal about it for weeks about how he's gonna potentially he's gonna copyright strike it. He doesn't want certain things in it. He was molding, he was fucking going all over the place with it. And what better way to make Rich upset than to bring on the king himself and have him dance around like a court jester, the same guy they were making fun of his fat wife and him eating corn long ways. They bring on the court jester. He gets to put on a little paper crown, pretend he's a king.
Okay, but
It's the obvious. Yeah. It's been around for decades. Exactly, you know. I'm gonna keep it to.
And one cheer at 100.
Like,
Wow,
you
that's
know,
a
and
lot
I
of
know.
Positivity. It's the
But you know.
obvious bet regard bit. It's been around for decades.
It really is. So they're running their show. It's not the first time they've had guests on. They have guests that are quite divisive, quite spectacular in their own right. They've done things, whatever. But they're there to do a show and to entertain their audience. And what better way than to get some stickly looking guy who plays games very poorly and eats a fucking barbecue dinner that was upwards of like $100 on stream and just have entertainment. Now, the reason why I put all in fucking quotations is because it's very obvious that everybody involved was going to get felted out of this. The detractors were going to get felted. DSP is going to get felted in a way, shape, or form eventually. The shit. If you want to think that DSP is going to be on an upward trajectory where he's going to become famous, then you are completely ignoring who DSP is at the end of the day. He does not appeal to a normal audience. The audience that he appeals to are people that are fascinated wildly about a man of his caliber going about streaming a game so poorly and doing nothing for hours. That is the entertainment value. The entertainment value is watching him try and make a political take and backtrack on it so fast because he doesn't want to offend anybody. They want to see the former king of hate, the guy who complains about getting his ass beat, not once, not twice, but 3 different times on 3 different consoles. Well, 2 consoles and now a PC for Street Fighter. Nothing has changed. The guy has got money, brother. He had money back during the 2K cat scam. He had it when he was fundraising to save the house. He got it when he was doing the vest streak. He got it when he had the King Tut. This is not new. This is literally not new. We go through the ups and downs. People have completely forgotten about it because there are some people that stick through all of the arcs and they see the ups and downs and they know not necessarily to weather a storm, but they understand that's part of the cycle. Right now, you're part of the up cycle. But it'll go right to the down cycle. It always happens. But what's happened in my worthless ramblings is I watch systematically how people have to go about coping and seething. Now, they don't like the idea that the trolls are coping and seething. I've seen it from so many people. I've seen so many posts. People don't know how to take a joke. You are literally getting DSP playing a new game. I don't know how you could be discontent with this.
Your sub at
Look at
this
this.
point.
Look at this.
Guitar player for a sub.
Never mind. This is a really. God damn. Okay, let's go to DSP game. What happened over here? Did whatchamacallit shit the bed? Okay, here we go. Here you go.
Oh my god.
This is it.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Like, I don't know if this game's recommended at my weight. Like, I may actually die playing this shit.
All right, look, do not hit that yet. Hold up.
I mean, it's new content. Have you seen his lineup of content? We haven't been doing nothing. We literally haven't been doing nothing. He has been doing more. How do I put it? We have been doing more non-gaming related things over the past 2 weeks than ever before. He has found ways in which he can post up shit where he's not even doing video games. We've done speculations, we're trolling, we're literally shitting where we sleep right now. And at some point, this will all potentially come back to bite him in the ass. I'm not saying that there's karma about. If there was karma about, I mean, karma would have hit him with the stick a long time ago. But I am saying that he needs to be careful on how he approaches all of this. Because realistically, who are we courting? A fickle audience that wants to sit there and bow down to the king. Well, how long you want to bow down to the king? The king doesn't do anything that impressive. He goes around and plays System Shock for a couple hours, and I mean, nobody gave a shit about that. They're here for one thing.
I can see Bioshock resemblance, but man, it's very different. Yeah, it's the whole Bioshock exploration idea, and you know.
You think anybody's interested in this? You think anybody is interested in him wandering around playing fucking this game? No, nobody was. I don't even think he's interested. I don't even know when this game's coming back. I didn't even know it started. I remember he had it scheduled one day and then it didn't happen because he was doing something. He was dicking around with a PC or some fucking foam or something. I can't even remember. But that's what you got. You have new games now, but they're few and far between. And what's also happening, because he focuses more and more on the drama and less on the games. What's happening now? What happened with Fallout London? What happened with that, guys? It's gone, isn't it? Do you think System Shock's going to stick around? I don't think he's beaten it yet. System Shock's not going to stick around, and if it does, it's going to linger. Stardew Valley, that's ready to get dropped at any point. We're doing another run of Street Fighter? Bruh, that thing never goes away. We have so many games that we're missing. So many games that are lined up. So many things we're not doing. Because we're doing this. This is it. And he knows what's bringing the views. Thank God he's doing this. But at some point, I mean, there's only so many people left you can attack. What does he got left after Mutahar? Seriously, what does he have left after Mutahar and Keemstar? Who's left? Who are we gonna sit there and antagonize? Wings? We're literally left with Wings of Redemption and Boogie, which is the literal last two things that we can talk about now. Because we're done with Rich, we've moved on. Even if Rich comes back, he's already been felted, quote unquote, quote. But this is what I mean. You're courting a fickle audience, and once the drama dies down, which is the only thing that's giving him the attention, you're back to the games. And the games aren't really gonna hold people, but not unless it's kicking his ass, and he's hardly doing those. So I don't know, there you go, big ups. This is the content now. We've literally moved into becoming a drama streamer, which effectively, if you think about it, this is literally the antithesis of what DSP said he didn't want to do, and he didn't want to be. He didn't want to be the drama guy. Just like he didn't want to be like the weird, you know, cam guy like everybody else with the flashing LED lights and the fucking foam and everything and all the fucking stupid shit behind him. Well, where the fuck are we at now? What is this, good sir? We've literally become everything we said we weren't gonna be. Literally. We're doing it again. This is the same shit that we used to do back on the Twitch days. Remember how he said, I don't want to be, you know, a beggar. I don't want to be, please buy this shirt. Please buy this. Please buy that. Please gift a sub. Please donate. Blah, 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 blah. But here we are. This is it. We've literally become the thing that we've hated. And we do this. This is cycles. We do this in a cycle. I don't want to be a streamer. I want to be a fucking content creator that makes video games. I don't want to be distracted by chat. Literally, we get handheld by chat today. Ebbs and flows, my friends. Ebbs and flows. It's like the rising tides. The tide will recede, and you will be left with the garbage that the sea leaves behind. Sorry, I'll go over this. But that's my kind of take on the nonsense, how I feel about it. I feel like we have another roughly 4 weeks before this kind of goes back to, I wouldn't say normal, but try and focus on the gameplay. The novelty will wane because, I mean, it doesn't matter if he, okay, I think this was said by Cerulean. This was probably said by Tevin. The days of having a content creator blow up because of gameplay, that's not, I wouldn't say it's over, but that's so unlikely. To blow up on gameplay requires a lot of factors. DSP is not going to all of a sudden blow up because of Wukong. He's right now blowing up, quote unquote, because of drama. Well, how long can you manufacture drama before you yourself are pulled into drama? This is a very wild game he's playing, and he knows it. He hopes that people will stick around for a long time, but what he's potentially doing is alienating his audience. Think about this for a second. Because I haven't watched any of his pre-streams. Where has the suggestion box been? Remember how he was pushing very hard for those suggestions? Where did it go? Can anybody tell me? I guarantee you he has maybe mentioned it once in the last 3 weeks. Because he doesn't need suggestions anymore. He got all the stuff. He's improved, according to somebody who's kind of filleted him a little. As you're thinking about that, let's see. Phil is a jester of the lolcow court, trying to act like he's some kind of king. At this point, gonna sit back and watch. Much easier to digest. I agree. I wonder if this arc will chase any of its regular dents off. I actually agree with that. So Arcadius, what I'm alluding to is he's slowly eroding the people that genuinely watch him just for the gameplay. As he focuses more and more on the drama, I think you have less and less of the people that are regularly there just to watch him regardless. And the more and more fickle viewers you have, the more propensity that you might have for those to just completely go away at any moment. I mean, it's not like I have anything to talk about. I'm fucking streaming on Twitch impromptu, and I'm making this as like a chill drama segment. But I mean, it's like half of my content anyway. I don't expect people to show up for the gameplay, but like the content for drama is like always there. It's part of it. But I'm not gonna make no bones about it. This is DSP gaming, not DSP drama. He's kind of forgot about it in the pursuit of views. Acting like he's acting like clowns, yeah. Hilbert ain't gonna save a single set of whatever he managed to make from all of this. I feel like there will be things that will be improved around the house. I feel if he complains about his home past this month, he has truly wasted the money. And if he wastes the money, I mean, that's more power to him. But if people can't recognize that, I mean, you're better off burning your money. You're better off giving it to Boss Man, and you'll hit the limbo, and maybe it'll go away. Who knows? Futures may be funny. Yeah, future is gonna be funny. Raw said its quality won't be normal till Wednesday for whatever reason. That's fair enough. It's probably internet problems, so he's probably using a backup or some nonsense. It was foam. I think he spent 6 hours putting up. I did see that. So it was roughly about 5.5 hours for the $160 worth of Elgato sound, not soundproofing, sound dampening. Which if you're gonna buy sound anything, I don't know if I would have memed all out and went for $160 worth of panels from Elgato. Look, Elgato is fine. I have a Stream Deck. I'm just saying you're wasting a lot of money unless they're sponsoring you. You're literally doing what everybody else does. Whatever. Black Ops beta. Yeah, can't wait for the Black Ops beta. That's gonna be great. Look, there's more now about catering to the Kino dredges with drama and basically giving the middle finger to the real dents. That's true. He's gonna have Josh Moon on Kiwi Farms on stream this Monday. I guess. I don't know what is he gonna talk to Null about? No, why do you hate me? Why do you have a whole ass fucking forum dedicated to me? Brother, it's a gossip forum. You can gossip about anything. But I also know that when it comes to the forum discourse, there's been a lot of spurgatory going on over there, which is why there's been a lot of schisms. Josh doesn't like it, but I mean, he has effectively created it by allowing it to happen, so you kind of know where it's inevitably gonna go. I'm sorry if it hurts you, but it's like crying over the milk that you left out of the fridge for so long. It went sour. Well, shit, no shit, man. I know a lot of those threads are kind of like that. I'm sorry it kind of went sour. My question is, when is he gonna dye his hair and his beard? I feel like it's an inevitability, but maybe give it another 5 years. He might gray gracefully. You never know. He's trying so hard to be a part of the Kino boyfriends. Yeah, I mean, you could look at it that way. But I mean, it's not Kino or it's not PPP and Worski's kind of shtick to really do as much as he's wanting to do. Gameplay is kind of superfluous at best. I mean, we're doing chained together with Worski and PPP, and it's like, I don't know how much you can really lean off of that. So I don't know, enjoy it if you can. Where's the other ones? Do I think that the Kino Dredges will continue the streak to beat 274? Maybe. I don't even know. I feel like the more people care about it, it's probably gonna happen. So I don't know, enjoy it. He'll pay for things and stuff, you know. Kino Casino is trying to encourage him to resurrect the vest streak. That's kind of funny, but I think he knows how dumb the vests are. I mean, it'll come back, but it's kind of like, even now, was he even wearing a vest? I don't even think so. I really can't tell. Yeah, he's not even wearing a vest and a crown. He has over $150, but he's not even wearing anything. Why would he? He's gonna felt you. He's gonna felt you up. DSP out here, he's feeling up people left and right. You're gonna get felted, bitch. So don't be surprised, man. Like, actually, don't be surprised. I'm gonna fucking have him on mute. That way you don't have to hear him, but you can just watch it as it's happening. Look at the quality content you could be watching right now. Quality ass fucking content. Do you know that, what is it, Rydrake wanted me to play this game? I told him no. I had no interest in this. It's like up, but like more shit to do, and I really don't want to do that if I can. I know it's a meme game, but like I truly don't want to do this. This is not my cup of tea. No thank you. I feel like this only tones down when the tax streak stops. Yeah, maybe, potentially. I mean, I gave my bet for 2 months, roughly, from the Kino Casino. That was my bet. I mean, I might be wrong on that. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I'm just kind of, I'm in it for the ride, but at the same time, I mean, this is a good break time right now. I can focus more on video games or other people. I think that, I wouldn't say the nonsense, but I'm getting more enjoyment out of whatever Cobra is doing, or whatever Bossman's doing, or even potentially whatever Perry's doing, than whatever Phil is doing right now. This is not entertaining to me. He doesn't care about the audience, and the audience are just there to watch him kind of goof around. I don't even think the Kino Casino audience, like, let's see, what does a Kino Casino audience look like right now? Are they even streaming this? I don't even fucking know. Yeah, they're doing it too. I mean, it's whatever. They seem about as locked in as I can imagine. They gotta kind of control themselves so they can't say no words because DSP's on YouTube and they don't want to ruin it. So that's kind of where we're at right now. That's literally where we're fucking at. It's not that interesting to me. It really isn't. Oh man, it's kind of lame. Let's see. Phil went from I hate drama to I'm not a drama channel to participating in drama as soon as the paycheck was involved. Yep. It was always an inevitability. DSP changes his mind and changes his tune whenever the paycheck is involved. It's just something you have to deal with. Never happened. Judge Spot got sent to Ban World. He's treating his core audience worse than ever because Kino guys are giving him money up. No points. 80% of suggestions was short and pre-stream. That's true. So he's completely ignored that. Why listen to dense suggestions when he can copy his fake friends? Yep. He's killing his own channel again. I mean, he is growing his channel, but I feel like he's growing his channel to an audience that at the end of the day don't really have an incentive to watch him in the long run unless he's going to keep kind of being DSP. Because what you're hoping is the resurrection of the classic King of Hate. And he's getting there, which is great. I'm glad that the King of Hate is returning. I wish the gameplay for the King of Hate returned as well, but yeah, you're not quite getting that. But yeah, the King of Hate is slowly returning. This is, I wouldn't say the golden years, but this is the twilight years, potentially before something stupid happens and then all things go to shit. Sorry, I'm catching up with all the past comments. I'm sure someone asked him to fix his bathroom and he said it costs too much money. Doesn't surprise me. Like the gameplay, sneak disc, that wouldn't surprise me too. Cobes could have bought a blow-up harem with that money. I agree as well. Josh is too busy buying DoorDash at the moment. Not that, Josh. It's the other one. It's oh yeah, that's right. You're right. He has been buying a lot of DoorDash, but it is content. It's not the best content, but it is content. And there has been a lot of rumors that Naked and Laughing was apparently out in his area, but I don't really put a whole lot of stock in that. I think that the person who's instigating that, which is the I can't remember the channel's name. It's the weird lady who has an obsession with Naked and Laughing and with Josh, Jessica Messica, that lady. There's a lot of nonsense that she's creating right now, a lot of storylines. I truly don't believe any of it. So I'm kind of like, nah, no thanks. Let's see. She's gonna say, I don't hate you, I love you. That would be kind of cool. I'd love them, I'd love Null to go on and be like, Philip Burnell, I, Joshua Moon, I don't hate you, I love you, and I wish we could make out, and they make kissy noises, and that would be great. Sorry, Karma, I bought a new cable. You can cry about it or something, I don't fucking care. He barely wears his vest anymore. Ban Ride Drake. Is the face cam is in fucking widescreen? We meme. Yeah, you know how it is. It's the nonsense. We gotta take advantage of the new camera. Yeah, so the good thing is the next time we have a marathon, we potentially have a widescreen 4K aspect ratio of DSP eating some nonsense. And I'm here for that. I don't know how people can't enjoy DSP eating segments, but it's nice watching an animal eat its meal in its natural habitat. It's truly entertaining. Her Naked and Laughing is in Casper or some shit. No, she's not. Cobra's been gone. Cobra's been here and there kind of thing. I went down the Cyrax rabbit hole because Phil is boring as fuck. And see, I've watched Cyrax, but Cyrax is always in that loop function, and I don't, at a certain point I get really super bored of it because the loop is so short. I'd rather watch Cobra because Cobra's a slow burn. It's just it's like the reason why I watch Phil. Phil is a slow burn. I don't need him to explode, but when he explodes it's funny. But I'm here for the slow burn. I'm here for the comfort. It's a comfort cow. Cobra was a comfort cow too for a while, and so was Perry, but no, I can't do, and I can't even restream half of his stuff because of the propensity for him to pull down his pants and show his penis, say multiple types of slurs. Like, dude, I can't. He's literally unwatchable. La Milana returns. Yeah, at some point La Milana is going to return. Trudge to the internet, those dons. Nah. I mean, they're people that enjoy it as well. They're a different type of people. I'm not going to give them shit specifically because they're currently pumping up Phil, because at the end of the day, it's still the same Phil. If people want to give him money, more power to you. I feel like you should make him work for the money, though. One of the things that I love to death from what's that Singaporean guy? I can't remember. The Singapore guy, whatever his name is. He makes DSP work for those $50. He doesn't do tips anymore. He gives him $50 or even $100 and said, well, just react to all of this. And he'll prattle on forever as he like watches some Parliament thing or some K-pop shit or whatever. Yeah, Slayer. And that's, I wouldn't say entertaining, but it's like, if you're gonna give Phil the money, make him fucking work for it. You know, it's whatever. That's more entertaining to me. And I've always kind of held to that. I'm like, if you want to give him money, go ahead. It ain't my money. It just makes DSP stick around longer. I want to see DSP in a retirement home. I want to see him playing games when he's 60 years old. Fuck it. I'm here for the long run. But some people are out there and they want the instant demise, the instant karma. It's like, I don't know if you've been even paying attention to DSP over the last 15 years. Maybe you haven't. I think some people kind of act that way. They act entitled that DSP just needs to get that karmic justice immediately. It's like, brother, just enjoy the shit show. Just enjoy it, man. Yeah, he does things that are like worth kind of ranting and raving about. But I mean, if you go any further than that, I mean, are you even truly enjoying the show? This is a show. This is the Truman Show. Some days are boring episodes. Some days are good episodes. You just gotta, you know, feel it out. I'll enjoy the end of the rack story. It's whatever. Cyrex is too dangerous to watch with all the pants dropping slurs. Yeah. Yeah. Spending money and making Karma cry. Yeah, that's true. We had to get, I was explaining Karma, but I was looking for a very specific USB-C cord. That is for my Canvas 16 that I've had for a bit, and I can't find it, and I think it's been lost because I think I gave it to somebody, and it has a very specific like a really long and low profile, so it could be inserted. It's one of those proprietary ones, so I had to purchase a new one for like 17 bucks, and I'm not happy about it, but you know, it's whatever. I use Wings as my comfort cow. I'm going to heck. Yeah. I mean, Wings can be a comfort cow too in a way. When are we gonna stream the coveted TF2 stream? No. I don't know. Maybe someday. DSP already exploded. Yeah. DSP gets wheeled out in a wheelchair. Hello, fellow wheelchairs. Yeah. When is Karma hits? It's gonna be so bad. See, I mean, again, I know everybody wants the karmic justice to hit, but like, I don't know, just enjoy it as it goes, man. I feel like this is a funny arc that you're gonna look back 6 months from now and you're just gonna have a giggle over it. It's like, hey, I remember the time that DSP got a whole lot of attention from Kino Casino, and then he's back to doing the regular bullshit and he doesn't really know what to do, and now he looks like a fucking e-thought. I just want him to like pull out the wheel at this point. I want to know what the real thing to ask for. Phil, when are you getting the green screen? What's his excuse going to be? He has a 4K camera. He has a new computer. He has a new background. He was able to take it off the wall. He's got so many things he can do now. He can't make an excuse. He's just going to give you a bullshit, though. He'll give you a hyper bullshit, because why would he ever tell you the truth, dude? I can wait. But when it hits, it's going to be glorious. I temper my expectations. The writers will always throw a curveball when I least expect it, because we're always throwing slow and straight. And when they throw that curveball, I'm gonna be like, you motherfuckers, I couldn't have called that. It was like when he revealed that his wife was fat. And I saw somebody make mention that DSP couldn't remember when the last time he played co-op, which is funny because he's playing co-op right now. But didn't we play co-op with our wife? A lady that we love so much and we were so happy to bring on stream? What happened with that? I feel like we forgot about Kat. Kat's been put into the fucking the chaos realm again. She don't come out of that box until we paid our dues. She got made fun of or something. I don't fucking know. She got hit with the nonsense stick. Man, that was, you know what the best thing out of that whole take apart stream? You know what killed me when I scrubbed through this? All I could keep thinking about is how much he kept telling us he couldn't take the panels off the wall. He made so many excuses for years and years and years. We can't do this, it'll damage the walls, I have no space for the green screen, this, that, and the third. And there it is. We took it apart. It didn't. It did. We had it all along. It was the power was within us the entire time. We just kind of lied about it. I think she let herself get big to keep DSP from touching her, but I could be wrong. I don't think so. Revsy, I have opted to use your submission for skip juice. Is this okay? We now have a skip juice emote. Is this okay? I wanted to ask you. I also put you as the artist. You can accept. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. Okay, wait. I just realized I put in you as the artist, but I didn't hit the right thing. Let me see. Where is it? I keep forgetting yours is named with a 3, so I literally typed in Rebsy. I was like, oh, that's gotta be it. That's Rebsy. There he is. Wow. That was fucking stupid. There it is. We put the emote attribution right there. I think you have to accept it and it'll show up as you being attributed as the creator of that emote. I do that for any of the emotes that end up getting used on here. So, you know, whatever. But it's good though. Now if we ever need to complain about having skip juice, we now have skip juice. The only innocent party in that house is Jasper. Yeah, I would agree. But I actually would disagree with the whole letting herself get big for DSP to keep from touching her. My thought on that is the way you would think about it for any married woman who has that security. The idea behind it is once you have that safety and security, you don't need to maintain yourself. You just kind of like, Bill's not gonna leave her. He has everything he needs. Somebody who cooks, somebody who cleans, somebody who represents the role of the significant other that he can relate to and say, my life has purpose because I have a home, I have a significant other, and I have something to represent a child, if you will. All right. And I say that because DSP often refers to Jasper as a son. He likes to think of it, you know, fondly, and that's fine, you know, whatever, your cat child or whatever. But when you actually think about it, I mean, it's all status symbols. Like, he's not gonna leave her. She would have to leave him. And if he's making the money, why would she leave? She has everything that she needs right there. So realistically, she can just eat. She doesn't have to maintain herself. There's no beauty standard that she has to maintain. She just eat whatever the fuck she wants because, well, I mean, she has like no inability to purchase whatever the fuck she wants. It's all bought on his dime for the most part. Her money goes to her own personal expenses, things like video games and whatnot, and she can just chill and rack it up. She doesn't even have to pay for the bills for the house. It's like a status thing. It's like, look how great I am. I can take care of these things. I'm the breadwinner. That's good. It's nothing wrong with being the breadwinner, but it's also a way of kind of keeping the control. You know, I take care of things, I pay for things, therefore you reciprocate by taking care of these things. And he doesn't really care. It's not, and I wouldn't say the marriage is loveless 100%. I just feel like maybe we've gotten to the point where it's sexless. And if it is, I mean, look, if he's fucking his wife, maybe he just likes him big. And maybe that's why Leanna kind of felt like she was agitated because she wasn't getting any. She kind of kept herself at least maintaining a weight. A little bit, she was gaining a little bit of weight. But maybe DSP's a chubby chaser and he kind of fattened her up so that way, you know, that's kind of her his type. Maybe he really did want a round lady. Who knows? But it's kind of hard to tell. That's a lot of speculation on my part. I'm basically making fun of Phil for liking him chubby. I mean, if you like your thick girls, it'd be more power to you, but I don't know. It's whatever. That is not an image I needed, thanks. Well, that's an image you got now, Preston. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to live with it. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. Everything correct, nothing wrong, all that shit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, how are we doing on the thing? I closed out the instance of YouTube. I really could care less of the gameplay. The gameplay is very, very monotonous. Not a... I wouldn't consider this a fun game to restream. Because at this point, you're kind of waiting for Phil to say something stupid. That's not really gonna happen. We're just kind of, you know, we're doing this shit. We're more talkative than we were with Brian. Remember when we were gonna do stuff with Brian, but then we kind of don't do stuff with Brian? We kind of pretended Brian was a friend, but he kind of just went away. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Someone in the chat was saying Panda signed an NDA. Is that true? I would not believe that for a moment. I don't think Phil went through the trouble of making an NDA. This is the same guy who doesn't understand the legal process, and he's just going to make a spurious claim of, well, he would make the claim, but I wouldn't believe it. How could you believe it? It's a lot of speculation. I think people would love to cope over the idea of there being a there you go. There was a lot of, like, we could put speculation to it must be an NDA and why she can't say the things she wants to say, but I think she just doesn't want that part of her life anymore. She's moved on. If you think about it this way, she was promised so much in terms of security, and the trade-off was to forego an education in hopes that she would be able to make a soap business. She followed that as like her thing, and then it failed. And then the love part of their obligation failed too. I feel like that she was a young fan that maybe had ideas, hopes, and dreams of potentially having this great relationship with a guy who
straight busting, son.
Was a streamer and had it all, but realistically she found herself in a world of trouble where she cared more about, you know, the day-to-day goings on, where Phil just only cared about his streams.
239 na has redeemed the following TTS message. Funny that Brain wasn't an option as a fourth man in this stream.
Yeah, that's a little surprising. I think Brian could have been a fourth person, but I mean, right now we're doing what brings in the attention, and you know, it's the attention whoring. It's why I don't really put any stock into this. This is kind of just the expected, you know, shit. You know, Phil is such a genuine guy. He talks about all the games that he's not interested in, but we play the games we are interested in, but not interested in at the same time because, I don't know, we were never truthful and honest to begin with. When you actually think about it, why didn't we play this game at first? Why didn't we? Did we secretly want to? We had nobody to play it with? Did we just do it because we needed something to play together? I don't really know. It's kind of wild. All of the lies and all of the nonsense, you just have to believe so much of it. Everything has to be true and not true at the same time. So many contradictions. Brian left because of Derek. No, Brian did not leave because of Derek. Brian attempted to come back and he was just a-okay with everything. He kind of just shrugged it off. But it doesn't really surprise me too much. He knew what he was potentially getting in terms of the possible bump in viewership. And now it reflects today, which I don't want to talk poorly, but I mean, his viewers are back down to normal. He gets the normal amount of people that pay attention to him. He gets about like 10 viewers on a stream where he plays Street Fighter. That's where he was before. He got exactly what he wanted for a brief moment and it just went away. Sit back and enjoy and laugh works for me. Phil wouldn't spend the money to draft an NDA. She just doesn't want to talk about her ex like most people wouldn't. Yeah, that's the easier answer. What's the point of talking about Phil at this point? Phil kind of is just this nebulous person that mires himself in all of this controversy, whether or not it's created by outside individuals or whether or not it's created by his own weird desire for fame and popularity. But I mean, this is what we're doing now. This is the fun part. This is the gaming portion. That's why I say don't expect to ever really blow up on the gaming portion. We're secretly awaiting the drama. That's all we're doing. Shit goes right back to normal unless we're playing a game that'll actually piss them the fuck off. Have I missed anything funny? Nah. I was just talking about how I haven't been able to stream, really. Len streaming, that's pretty good.
Bossy?
I know Len popped into the voice chat very, very, very briefly the other day. Guess he's having fun listening to the nonsense.
We gotta get Dub's wife Anissa to be the 4th player.
Oh, nice. Who's this?
Dave.
Who's I?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I need to watch. Oh, that could be something that. There is a DVD lolcow, and I need to show him.
Yeah,
he's
that
kind
is
of like
true.
he's not so much a
Son.
lolcow as he is just a huge shitload.
Who's DVD?
No offense.
Dead by Daylight.
No offense, Len. I'm not interested in it really. What's a bad shame?
Batch of Games just resubscribed for 26 months.
It's time.
Well guys, we got a year-long badass over here. Thank you for sticking by me. Excuse me, Sir Scam 1337. It's time Ank.
At time Ank. What happened with Mudahar? So from what I understand, at least from what he's posted on his Discord and publicly on YouTube, he's indicated that he's closed down his Twitter because of all of the anti-Indian sentiment that he's been receiving. Which, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me all that much, but I don't know. I get it. He has his own YouTube channel he runs. He has his own business that he runs as well. Not terribly surprising if he just doesn't want to deal with it. So, I don't know. It's kind of like that kind of stuff. I get it. I completely get it. But he's not playing with them right now. I think he's busy with his own shit. It's gotten pretty bad in Canada for that. Yeah, that actually doesn't surprise me at all. It's kind of a little upsetting for anti-Indian sentiment. But yeah, what a darn shame. What a darn shame. Wanted to also let people know, look at this. I went ahead for the humble bundles. I have purchased at a discount, so that way I don't know, fucking Karma can yell at me. We have all the Resident Evil games. That's pretty good. So at some point I can play Resident Evil all the way up to Resident Evil Village. You know, I've only played 2 Resident Evils, 5 and 6 now. Wait, 5 and 6? Yeah, 5 and 6. And man, could you imagine that? The only things I know about Resident Evil are from Resident Evil 5 and 6. I haven't played any of their original ones. I've only watched them. I don't even understand any of the lore. The only thing I can think about is going to Africa and like beating up fucking zombies and then like punching boulders and shit. That's the context that I have. Fucking punching goddamn boulders. My first impression of Sanabi, and so far I'm loving it. It is you know what? I was kind of glad for playing Sanabi. I kind of want to go and get the other route, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I highly recommend it. Let's take a look at the Karane clip. What are you showing me? Real gambling experience. Hold up. Fucking stupid as shit. Oh man. Corona and Botan went to Evo. That's pretty good. Hopefully they had fun. Well, you about to play one of those genius force and to play a game. Wait. About to play one of those with those genius force and to play a game ticket you handed out. I should. I have to play whatchamacallit. I've been putting it off for so long, and I don't know. I'm dreading it because I don't want to boot up the PS4 to play it, but I have to play Bloodborne. And I know JC's gonna be like, well, you know, if you just fucking hacked your PS4, you'd be able to get it like running so great, so smooth. It is the best. It is the most amazing. I get it. I get it. Thank you for lecturing me. I've already pre-lectured myself. There you go. Resident Evil 1. RE1. I could play RE1. You wouldn't even have to use a ticket for it. I'd probably just give it a shot. I know you know that I know. Oh my fucking... You know, JC, I'm about to make you a moderator if you don't stop. There you go. How do you feel about that, JC? Bloodborne is on PS5 too. I don't have a PS5, and I kind of... It's really upsetting, but like I've been a fan of the PlayStation for so long, and I've seen no reason to get the PS5. There's just been nothing that I've truly wanted. It pisses me off a bit thinking about it, because I love the PS4. I love the shit out of my PS3 with the few games I had. My PS2, man, that was a time. No offense to Xbox Bros, but I just was more of a Sony kind of guy. And there's so many games I want to go back to as well. At some point, I want to go back to Eternal Sonata. Man, I was talking about it literally today. I was like, I was talking to one of my coworkers, like, dude, have you ever heard of this game called Eternal Sonata? I had to explain it to him. It was pretty good. Pretty sweet, if you will. He was interested. At least my PS5 for long RPGs that I'd rather sit on the lounge and play. Yeah, fair enough. Shiva and Jill had some fat asses in RE5. I agree, Joe Blah. Man, I'm gonna wait till it gets cheaper for Wolong. Yeah, Wolong actually looks pretty good. There's a lot of good reviews out there for it. Looks like a fine game. I agree. I'd wait for it to kind of go down in price, but you might have to be waiting quite some time. You might end up having to wait till out in Christmas. Maybe you might get lucky and get a 25% off if you're really lucky, but if it's selling well, less of an incentive to go anything further than a 10%, in my opinion. Plus, I'm also waiting on the Switch news. I love my Switch to death. I should be playing more Switch games. I've been kind of playing a lot offline, a lot of Pokemans. We've consolidated our Pokemon. We've deposited them in the home. Currently have next to, I don't know, it's like almost 4,000? No, 3,000. We have like 3,000 Pokemon chilling out on home. I've also been made aware. Oh my gosh, did I even save this? I hope to God I saved this page. There we go. I was made aware by Cerulean86, that guy, of potential shenanigans with games for the future in terms of crowd control integration. So I'm looking to see potential games. There's a couple of games that are on here, not a lot, but there's a couple. The idea is that you can make the games harder by adding challenge to them with reward, or like having people use channel points and shit, random warps, random enemies and shit like that. So I don't know, I'm gonna look to see what's available on here, connect them up, see if it works, maybe play a game or two. I just don't know specifically what I would play. I've thought about doing a Pokemon run, maybe through Emerald, but like that's a long commitment. Maybe not. I don't know. City Skylines, that would be worthless. It's just basically, yeah, destroy my city, take away my money, all that kind of shit. And I don't play Dark Souls, so all of those, while they would be great, I just don't play them. Good. I don't know. 5K in home right now. Yeah. I was gonna buy a Switch, but then KCD 2 collector's edition was announced. I can do 6-star raids now. Hey, look at that. UNF is now ready to do raids. I'll be able to help them out. We're gonna hunt for certain Pokemon. I did not bother with the Dragonite though. I don't know. I don't really care about the Dragonite too much, so I'm not worried about grabbing it. But what if I did? Oh man, I could do Sonic Adventure. The Sonic games. You know I haven't played Sonic? Star Fox 64, no. Subnautica, no. I hate underwater. That sucks. Mario RPG? You can do some dumb shit with Mario RPG. You know, slow this loads up. Brother. My connection is pretty good. You could just load this. You could. Nothing stops you. There we go. Freebies, decrease max FP, disable buttons. Oh man, enrage your party, give and take away frog coins, kill your party. Oh man, you could, this is a lot of fuck arounds, actual fuck arounds. This tour is fantastic on that list. Dragonite is easy solo. Us Flutter mains immune to damage. You really just have nothing to hurt a Flutter main? I thought I was just gonna use a whatchamacallit, the stupid primate thing. Can't remember what the name of it is. I don't even know. I have like maybe one Flutter main. Maybe. I have to take a look. Majora's Mask. I'd like to just play Majora's Mask just to play it. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of game options in here. There's not a crap ton, but I kind of want to just check out one of these and kind of give it a shot. Just tie it to points instead of fucking donations. That way people can kind of fuck around. Kind of that kind of shit, you know? It has all normal and dragon. Both don't affect Flutter. Flutter is Ghost Fairy. Oh yeah, how about that? I did not know that. Okay, well, I'll catch a Flutter main, I guess, and kind of utilize it. Oh my god, it's Ludwig World Order, and I'm currently giving him double middle fingers. I'm celebrating right now with the raid, even though I'm not going to be on for much longer. Whoa! Play one right now, one of the smaller games. Well, the thing is that I have to, whatchamacallit, I have to add the plugin before this would work. So it's going to be one of the random streams I'm going to actually experiment with. Because I can't turn it on. Because to do these, you have to grab... You have to do the setup. You have to enable the whatchamacallit on the dashboard, which means I have to restart the stream if I did that. Then I would have to use one of their launcher clients to actually launch it up and actually match whatever ROM that they needed. Once that's all done, then it should work. But again, it's one of those things where I have to go about and play around with it. But this was brought to my attention, and we're gonna goof around with it at some point eventually. Like, hopefully you had a good stream. I'm gonna assume that you were watching nonsense while you were also kind of chilling on a fine Saturday. This is a short stream. I know when I say short stream, that can be nebulous on how long it's going to last. It is really gonna be a short stream. It's already 12:30. I'm already kind of ready to dip out and start anime and all that shit. Was Sarah in there? Sarah's not even in there. Wow, look at that. He's still playing Fortnite. We've been playing Fortnite with the fucking shroom all day. Can you imagine that? And 9:30 your time. Har 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 har. It's, you know what? Some of us live on the East Coast, JC. All right? Some of us live on the best coast. East is beast. Not bad. The Three Stooges sucked at the game, and I got Frenzied Flame ending. Last one in Elden Ring. Okay. That's the... I don't remember what you have to do for that one. There's the poo, the fucking witch lady that takes you as your husbando. There's the generic... one where you help out what's her face the very, very beginning. I don't fucking know. So that's I thought there was like 4 endings. I don't fucking know. Thoughts on the Vivi casting in One Piece live action? I don't know who got casted as Vivi. Who got casted as Vivi in One Piece live? If you could toss me a Zitter post, I will take a look at it. Destroy the world, basically. Yeah, fair enough. I'd destroy the world too. Fuck it. I don't deserve it. Indian woman. I don't know what to say. I really don't even know what to say. I mean, if people are down for it, fuck it. I don't really care. I don't watch the anime. I read the manga, and I've only read the manga because DSP was playing the RPG, and it was like, fucking people keep telling me I should check it out, and I dumped through all of that. All right. Her? I mean, she looks pretty cute. I don't know. I'm not Gonna put up her voice though.
Hey guys, I am so excited to be joining the cast of One Piece, and I feel incredibly grateful to Oda Sensei for trusting me with the role of Vivi.
That's fine. I don't really care one way or another. It looks like she's happy about it too, so you know. Madness, Ronnie, Dung, Prince of Death, ending, Golden Order, fixing ending, and the general ending. Ah, okay, so 6. At least British Indian? I guess. Like I said, I don't know, she looks alright. I'm trying to think of like how I would imagine Vivi, but it's like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. They want to cast her like that, just cast her like that. I don't know who you would technically have play her though. They'd be like, just fucking make her some generic white lady. I don't fucking care. I just don't. I don't even watch the live action, so I care like zero. They'll never catch up to current, so it's like worthless anyway to me. We're just spending a whole lot of money because we got to do something, I guess, for Netflix. We can't do an original. Adaptations are the way to go, I guess. Exactly, live action, whatever. Does anyone care about live action One Piece though? Somebody's gotta. I don't know around here. I mean, if you care about it, more power to you. I could give a shit less, man. Girl who got Faye and the Cowboy Bebop was happy too. Yeah. Apparently that turned out to be shit. They're doing the reboot too. The reboot for what? The anime? I mean, I don't even watch the anime. There was just way too many episodes to begin with. I'm fine with reading the manga. No thanks. I don't need an abridged version. I mean, an abridged version would be nicer, but I just don't. I truly don't care. Like, I don't even believe when I get the new reboot for Ranma. Do I think I'm gonna get 5 seasons of Ranma? Probably not. Are we gonna get all the way to the ending of Ranma? No, we're not. Fuck it. We're not gonna get reboots of the movie either. Maybe one of them. It's just gonna be shit or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm shitting on a fucking thing that I'm probably gonna enjoy. Maybe. Katie Seagal got cast as Dr. Korea in One Piece. Okay. Normies care? I want to know who the normies are, I suppose. I don't know who these normies are. I don't believe in them. They're like fictitious individuals. Reboot anime will be 200 episodes and will cut arcs, but all art by Attack on Titan Studio. I don't even know who the fuck did the art for Attack on Titan. I feel like we went through 2 different animation studios. I feel. Maybe we just went through 2 different styles. Well, no, the style was the same, but I felt like we went through a different animation studio. Something was off about the second season? 3rd season. It was when the politics were happening. Was it Mappa all the way through? For season 4, it's Mappa. I just felt like something felt different for one of the seasons. It just felt different. So it wouldn't surprise me. Thon Piker is ex-producer for One Piece and brand ambassador in the West. I don't believe you. Post up an article. Post up an article. I'd like to see the source. I don't believe that. I'm saying that as somebody who, when I hear it, like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. Hassan Piker got kicked out of the DNC. That happened within the last like 72 hours. There you go. I mean, that happened. I don't know what the fucking the reasoning behind it, but he got kicked out of the DNC. It'll mean something to somebody. But it doesn't really mean much to me. Hassan Piker is he's a individual. He's quite the individual. That's about as much as I'm willing to say on the guy. No, I'm just I just got done, Ludwig, explaining how much the current arc is really getting on people's nerves. I feel like a lot of people are on edge because they want a season finale of some sort. You gotta understand that if you're not in it for the long haul, I don't know what you're in it for. Karmic justice doesn't just come out of nowhere, you know? You gotta just enjoy the moment. And if you don't enjoy the moment, you're gonna get felted. Like everybody is getting felted, but you know what I mean. Like extra felted. It's boring and cringe now, yeah, basically. The first 3 seasons. Oh, Wit did the first 3 seasons of it. Okay. I just remember I looked at the animation and I just know that at some point it changed and I was like,
very exciting stuff. Good job there,
Dingus. Who are we rating? I don't know who we're rating Dingus, because at some point, Shroom has to end. It can't just keep going forever. Sav is streaming, and so is Gondola. You want to raid Sav? I don't want to raid Deller. Deller has a lot of fun, but I feel like I don't want to, you know, do that to him.
Choice questions?
Which I think is gross.
Oh my god, look at this. Lady's sitting here right now. In her little cowboy hat. Having fun. Look at this. But this is why I don't want to raid Shroom. Shroom's been online for like almost 12 hours. Look at that, 13 hours! He's going on way too long. It must be stopped. There's no way. Casually coping on Seething Saturday. Just too much. Zav, yeah, I want to raid Zav. The first half hour was 3 of them seething at duty. It was so funny, actually. I've said what I said about duty. It's whatever. It's all a cock slapping match. Both parties have whipped out their penis, and whoever lasts the longest by getting slapped by their penis is, you know, the winner, the victor, if you will. Shroom dedicated to the Fortnite grind. Yeah, they're trying to get as much as possible so that way they can get all their skins from their whatchamacallit, the thing. The thing! I'm not gonna raid GJC. Alright, we're gonna raid Sav. I'm gonna send you guys over there. We're gonna do anime night. I know I'm gonna be starting up late, but
What?
Kind of dead anyway, and I'm probably gonna have to repeat everything on Sunday, so it doesn't really matter, you know. I'll probably change up the order of things too, because we have Losing Heroine that some people are really liking because they want to root for that one stupid ass fucking girl that we don't care about, but it's currently a popular thing right now for us to care about. I ain't playing this out with shit. You get out of here, Carmen. You're in the wrong spot if you're talking about we're gonna play out shit. Oh my god. What fucking emote is that? That's a wild emote. I cannot believe I'm so glad we have that emote. Sleep time? Hell yeah. Look at that. That is a godly emote. Man. Okay, yeah. You guys can watch Sav watch DSP make food. This is like the king of cooking right here. This is the excellent stuff. The good stuff. Hey, oh yeah, that's right. I can't hit the double plus button. God damn it. Pick up scum beads. Alright, yeah, we're done. We're out of here. We're gonna go raid Sav. I'm sorry that I didn't stream earlier today. Unfortunately, work had me kind of busy the whole day. It was a very long day. 6:30 to, well, effectively 6:30 to 6:30, so it was almost 12 hours. We had a lunch break, but it was not enough. God, it was not enough. I don't know. And then I got to deal with shit during the week too. If these 2 projects can clear out, I'll be in a better position. I might actually take some time off. I have like 3 weeks of PTO built up. I gotta save at least a week of it though. You know what? No, I don't want to take a week off. Well, shit. I'll probably take an extra day off or something just to kind of recuperate, kind of relax, chill. That's what the aim is gonna be. But sorry, you know, I haven't been on that much. Things eventually will get better. Eventually. Sometime in the year, I'll probably be gone for maybe 2.5 weeks. I have plans to go back home to the Philippines. I want to visit family. I want to pay my respects to my grandmother, my great aunt, and my father. Grandmother? Yeah, grandmother, great aunt, and father. Got multiple people got to pay respects to. Got to visit the church, do a Sunday mass, or donations. Visit all the tenants that are part of the farms that we have. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to going back home to kind of see how everybody is. The kids are growing up. They have their own jobs, their own careers now. One of them was studying to become a nurse. I remember donating one of my cousins a laptop so she could pursue her degree in nursing. That was really, really good. I believe she's working overseas now. I found out one of the kids, he used to be a little chubby son of a gun. Dude's lost so much weight now. He loves playing soccer. I'm glad. He used to just hang out at grandma's house and always snack on so much nonsense. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll be happy to go visit. Say hi to the folks. I don't know. I might, I'll do some recording when I go over to the Philippines. I won't feel as bad to do the recording there because it's like, I don't have to worry about like who I'm recording for the most part. Most of y'all won't know, but it'll be good to kind of see what it's like riding on a, you know, riding a jeepney or kind of exploring about. I look forward to that. You know what? I'm actually looking forward to doing recording overseas. Oh man, it's gonna be fucking sweet. Yeah, sorry, Seal. It's just, it was a short stream though. It really was a short stream. I didn't, I wanted to at least stream a little bit today because I didn't get a chance to. You can rewind the stream, find out the reason. But yeah, we'll also be looking towards the Halloween style events that will be happening. My goal is to play at least, we'll shoot for at least 7 different games through Halloween. Maybe we'll have a full playthrough. They'll probably be shorter ones. We'll kind of go through spooky, scary games and the like. Big ups to the Positivity. Thank you, Bache, for the resub. 6 months. Well, 6 month streak, 26 months total. Unit W with 100 bits. Naoto Ronin with the 5 month streak. Well, 5 month resub. Pachiko T with the 24 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. It was fun while it lasted, just shooting the shit. But we'll maybe catch it later. I don't know. I might stream tomorrow. I'll see if I can pull some energy out of the ether. Okay, bye-bye. Say hi to Sav.